Alright guys, well, I'm going to do things a little differently here. I'm on my way home from an awesome, epic, outstanding, fantastic, stupendous, there are not words to describe, amazing weekend in the Boundary Waters in northern Minnesota. Just an amazing time was had by everyone. It was really, really great. Big shout out to Mike for making it happen, for doing the planning on this one. This was, if you're curious, I haven't said it, but almost all the videos I post now are from get-togethers as part of the Midwest Backpackers Facebook group. So if you guys aren't on there, check it out. If you're part of the Midwest, or you're going to be traveling to the Midwest and you want to get together and do a hang with our group, there's, right now there's I think over 400 people in the group on Facebook. We're pretty active. Usually, at least once a month, if not a couple or a few times a month, the group gets out on some sort of get-together. So really awesome group. Mike planned this one, like I said. Mike, you did a fantastic job, buddy. Thanks so much. I think you guys are going to enjoy this video. So sit back, relax, turn the volume up, and enjoy the scenery, and come along with us for the weekend. Hillbilly Deluxe. What do you think about this spot?
We're in the Boundary Waters, bro. How cool is that? You know what this is? You know what this is? This is the business right here.
This is the business. So, sir, introduce yourself for a second here.
My name is Jared, and I have venison.
And he has lots of venison for people. Jared is now everybody's favorite person.
Best friend.
We shuffled cars, we met up with Jared like you guys saw. There goes Mike. He's driving the canoes down to the boat launch here, and we're gonna be officially in the Boundary Waters. I haven't been up to the Boundary Waters though in probably about 15 years, so I'm super, super excited. Mr. Viney, aka Hillbilly Deluxe, has not been here ever. He's never been to the Boundary Waters. Can you believe that? So I'm pretty excited to be taking my boy. It's his first trip to the Boundary Waters. I'm hoping to make it a lot more of a regular thing. So excited to be out here. I said it every video, and it's always true. Oh, okay. Great job, guys.
Dude, this thing is light, dude.
Great job. Keep going, keep going. Dog's gonna hack it.
Don't fall in, Hillbilly.
I'm not gonna.
Because I will punch you straight in the face if you tip us right now.
Behind you? Behind you? That's a good question. Uh-oh. Ah.
Man, we're graceful. All right, we're gonna start.
All right, so here we're out. We're officially in the Boundary Waters. Officially, we're starting. We got a hightail. The sun's going down. We got to get to camp, and we're not entirely sure where we're going. So
Where are we going?
we got to hustle. Off we go. So we're out here. We finally made it to the first real big lake here after a couple of times of carrying the canoe and some other fun stuff. And then we're coming up towards the campsite, and you guys can't see it at all Ryan, Hillbilly Deluxe up here spotted it.
Dude.
What a great way to start our trip.
This is the business.
Business. We were out in the middle of nowhere on a lake.
Northern Lights.
And we've got the northern lights going up above us. Just starting to go. As the night goes on, man, I hope it's going to get more and more clear. It's freaking awesome.
It's starting to come out over there now too.
Yeah, we got the northern lights. Sorry, the camera can't pick it up, man, but it is freaking cool. Epic.
I mean, it looks like it's coming around.
Epic.
Dude, have you ever...
All right, well, we are just loving this, man. I know, again, you guys can't see this, but it's only been about a minute since I filmed the last one, and the northern lights are just kicking up way stronger. And I hope they're just going to get stronger and stronger, but they are just starting to glow and dance. Ryan sort of got a fire going.
Dude, every time, look, watch.
Fire breathing.
Fire. It goes out. I can't get her.
You don't have a good bed of coals yet.
There's no breath to it either.
All right, guys, one by one. It's the first night out here in the Boundary Waters with Midwest backpackers. What do you think?
I lock up every time. No, this is great. I mean, northern lights, the stars, your light is extremely bright.
Well, it needs to be on you so we can see you.
I guess. So, calm, peaceful, no wind. It's not going to rain tonight. And
Absolutely
no
perfect,
bugs.
huh?
Dude, it's awesome. Am I supposed to say who I am? Do they know who I am?
We know who you are.
Billy D, baby. Hot puppers. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Can you believe it? Dude, it's what I like to call the business. Everything's perfect.
Everything is perfect tonight.
It's perfect right now.
Everything is awesome.
And we even got a wolf to keep us safe, huh, Wolf?
I'll show you around this camp probably tomorrow and show you our setups and everything. It's just too dark. And we're just doing the campfire thing, so not much to see. But man, it is a gorgeous night, and I am just so happy. I keep telling these guys, I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but I'm so excited, so happy to be out here. It's absolutely the epitome of perfect camping weather, perfect camping experience right now. I think everybody else agrees. Right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You guys heard that.
Hey, my water's boiling.
Bowling. It really doesn't look that good in the camera, but in person, when you're camping, that looks amazing. So the pre-cooked bacon with one of those Knorr noodle sides, great idea. Well, good morning. It is...
Every time, dude, I never get a word in edgewise.
It's so early. And look. He's up before me.
Yeah.
It never happens. We're all hanging so close. Look at this. Say good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
My camera's not even focusing. I don't know what the deal is. You're all like blurs because my camera's not focusing.
It's probably your lens.
And anyways, everybody's up because we're all hanging so close. It's like 6:15, 6:20 in the morning, but it's absolutely glorious out here. It's freaking phenomenally beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, guys?
Yeah, they're...
Yes, sir. That's all I got. I just pissed in the water and everybody yelled at me because they need to get water.
What a jerk.
Slept pretty well. I'm going to call Mike out here, though. Next time you go camping with Mike, make sure he turns his cell phone off because his alarm went off at 4:30 in the morning. But otherwise, it was an awesome, awesome morning. Or it is an awesome morning. I need to stop doing video when it's this early. All right.
I was going to go right there to get water. Just roll it on him. Caught that on a little rapper.
So we've been out here just fishing for a few minutes, throw on a new lure, and I caught the first bass of the day. He's going back.
And then he's going to cut him.
There we go.
Good job.
So the third fish we've caught.
You caught.
Third fish I've caught. No one else has caught any. There we go.
It's because yours is such a good hook.
It is good.
It actually fits in.
You know, you gotta kiss the fish.
No.
Oops, I'm all wet and stuff too. Being able to sit up at the next camp or something and dry stuff out before.
That was graceful.
That was graceful. Get one to the end of the trip. It'll be a little bit better. Oh, we got it.
Well, it's 9:38. We're just leaving camp here. We're trying to catch up to Mike and Jared, who are ahead of us. It's a gorgeous morning. We had a fun time fishing. I caught the most fish. Just,
caught one though.
Just saying. Hillbilly did catch one.
I did catch one.
But we got about 10 miles to today, 3 portages. Should be a good time. This is
With the wind.
This is Baker Lake, right? Baker Lake?
Baker Lake.
This is Baker Lake that we're on. We're gonna be heading out of Baker Lake pretty soon here. And heading on, I think we're trying to get to Cherokee Lake today, is where we're heading. So stay tuned, fellow YouTubians, for a good, epic adventure in the good old-fashioned BWCA. All right, we finally made it to the other side of the portage. The portage. And you gotta get this sucker down in the water as soon as Jared falls in.
Video going?
Am I supposed to just stand here? You want to give me some room to put this down?
Nope. No, I started out carrying it. Probably. When I'm carrying it, I will push down on this top.
I only weigh that.
Yeah, it might be longer than you.
So we've been fishing here for a while. My battery's dying, of course, as we were going through the fight and pulled this guy in. But Hillbilly's up front with the pliers trying to get the lure out.
Swallowed the hell out of it.
He swallowed the heck out of this thing.
Whoa.
Lift it up, show the camera there. I got it on the mount there.
Crazy.
Yeah,
There you go. We're just pulling up to campsite number 2. We're on this little peninsula. Ryan's already up there, and it apparently is pretty freaking cool up there.
It's the business.
It is the business.
Any hammock spots?
All right, here's the campsite number 2. Like I said, we're up on this peninsula. Apparently this is the business. Got the fire pit. Some nice log benches with some firewood already cut. But I'm loving how open it is with no underbrush or anything. And it's just all nice rocky. Here's our view. So since I caught the fish, our deal was I get the first dibs on hammock spots. So I need to go pick my spot first, and then we're gonna cook up some lunch, let our stuff dry out, and I think we're gonna spend the night here. So we will check back with you guys in a bit. Stay tuned. I grew up in a family that hunted. I never really got exposed to it.
Not knowing the landscape.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can even see me that well with the sun behind me, but we're going with it anyways. For lunch today, one of the things I have is
Poop on a tortilla.
Poop on a tortilla.
Yeah.
Nice log right there on the tortilla. No, that's actually that PB2 stuff. It's chocolate peanut butter, powdered chocolate peanut butter that I just added water to.
That looks gross.
I've had it sit in my pantry for like a couple years now, and finally decided to start using it up. It actually tastes pretty good, but I've also got some ramen I'm gonna have with lunch with it too. But tastes good. Maybe a good little snack. But I'm a little envious of Jared over here with
The real stuff.
with the real peanut butter,
Dude.
Yeah.
with the real PB.
Somebody's always got to show you up. Tuck down inside of that.
How you doing, Tahoe? You tired?
happy.
Tired and happy.
Even hiking, I haven't seen her that lazy. She'll,
It's getting a little later. I thought I'd show you around camp, at least what we've got for now. We don't know if we're gonna be out here permanently, but we got, let's see if you can see, we got Mike over here, who's the awesome guy who coordinated this trip. He's got the War Bonnet Ridge Runner, another fan of the Ridge Runner. He's rocking that over here. He's got awesome view, just like me. I've got my Ridge Runner here with my DIY quilt just really loosened up, just a sag right now underneath. I just, it got all wet this morning like I showed you guys, and so it's just drying out. And then I just got the bug net on here so nothing blows out of here right now. But great hammock. Hey, and an update for you guys. For those of you on hammock forums that followed my post not too long ago, when my dog ripped a bunch of holes into my hammock body, I used a product called Tenacious Tape, which somebody recommended, and a few of you guys have been messaging me wondering how that's held up, and I've done, I can't even think, maybe 15 to 20 nights in the hammock over the summer since the rips, going to family camp and things like that, and it has held up perfectly. Obviously I brought it on this trip, so Tenacious Tape gets 2 thumbs up from Bick here. That's done awesome. And let's take a look. Hillbilly over here's got the best setup. Here's Hillbilly's setup. He's got his big old tarp here in porch mode, nice and breezy. By the way, we've got this awesome view as well, just gorgeous here as the sun sets. And he's light and airy, nice and breezy down here.
Yeah.
What'd you say? That's the Phoenix? Ah, bug on me! Ah!
Hammock gear. Hammock gear.
What do you got there?
That man's scared of bugs. Hammock gear Phoenix 40 is the underquilt with the argon.
And last night it was in the mid 50s. What would you say? Comfy?
Dude, yeah, I've had it down to 20 degrees before I was pushing getting cold. That's got
That's
2
because
ounces.
you're a hillbilly and you're scary.
And it's got 2 ounces of over stuff in it, so count that for what it's worth.
Awesome, awesome. And then I haven't been down here yet. I'm gonna see Jared is down here kind of soloing by himself. He must not like us. We're gonna go check out his hammock and his setup. He's got some stuff I've never seen before. So let's take a look. This is a nice little spot back here too.
Jared's got his hang spot checked out. Look at
Look at
this.
his trees he's on.
They're not falling over like
Nope.
No. Like, hey.
All right, so
Look at your
here's-
landmined ground here.
You like that?
here's Jared and AKA Clutch, apparently.
Clutch.
Apparently.
And talk to us. What do you got? What is this?
It's Dutch's. It's his Hexon 1.6 hammock.
Dutch Hexon 1.6 hammock.
Huh.
We all love Dutch, so how's the
do.
hammock?
It is soft, and according to the weight rating, it's pretty fantastic stuff.
Yeah, that is kind of some stuff.
Is it just a kind of a basic gathered end, or is what makes it
it's
special?
just a basic gathered end, but the fabric, the Hexon fabric, you probably can't get in on that, but it's got a different pattern to it.
No, totally can't see that.
Yeah, different ripstop grid to it.
Yeah, it is a little different.
Extra strength.
So you got the Dutch hammock.
Yep.
Talk to us about your underquilt.
Yeah, because that's something else.
Oh yeah. This is my just DIY.
Nice blaze orange
Nice.
with the
What's
camo.
it full of down?
Yep.
Very
Gorgeous.
Down and then a Prima Loft.
Nice. Whoa, I'm putting you in the sun.
Nice. I got a Prima Loft top quilt.
But this gentleman here showed me something with his suspension, which I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I just am not on hammock forums as much as I once was. But why don't you show us how you do your suspension?
Yeah. So I'm using the Kevlar straps from.
Kevlar straps.
Yeah.
I saw these from Dutch, and I've wondered. I haven't bought them because they're like half the weight, right?
They're half the weight.
Really?
Yep. They do tend to bind, so they don't work in your cinch buckles apparently.
Yep.
But
It doesn't matter for you.
Doesn't matter here. So I just do the Beckett hitch.
The Beckett hitch. What the heck is the Beckett hitch?
That's
Beckett hitch.
That's what curious minds are longing to know.
Yep.
Because this gentleman here doesn't use a toggle, doesn't use a carabiner, doesn't use anything
I've
except
got-
for the Beckett hitch.
I've got-
Are you
yeah,
able
I
to
mean,
show us
should-
the Beckett hitch? How do
should
we
just
do the
be-
Beckett hitch?
It's a quick release. So
What? That was magic.
Oh.
Whoa!
yeah, so you just run it through your continuous loop,
Run it through the loop.
pull it up, and then you're gonna put a half hitch around the bottom. If you do a half hitch around the top, that's gonna bind and you're not gonna be able to get it out. So you do it around the bottom,
So go around the bottom.
and then just pull it through. And that's the Beckett hitch.
And that holds you up.
So you're talking basically a slippery half hitch around the lower part,
Yep.
and that's it.
Folks of YouTube land, I had to move. I couldn't put my tarp up, and I was awfully bouncy up there on the ledge. So I came down here by my boy. We got our tarps pitched now because it's a chance of rain tonight. So I've got my son in here. He's sporting the Grand Trunk Ultralight, super cheap. We got it for like 10 bucks off Amazon. It's got a DIY bug net on it. You guys have seen it in some of my past videos, I think. Just with the Old Man Winter from Wilderness Logic's tarp. And nothing new with my setup. It's pretty much the same, but we got the tarp pitched right here by Jared, and more importantly, the fire pit. So I can eat, I can sit, and then I can go to bed. Looks way better.
Does it?
Yeah. It's a nice silhouette right now going out into the sun.
Yeah. Alright, well, we need to start going that way. Wasn't quite my intention.
That breeze does help.
Just.
And dry wood.
Probably sometime around 10 o'clock at night, and we were just sitting around the campfire. Some of the guys were saying, I think I see lightning, but I'm not sure. Some time went by, we were just talking, and me and Hillbilly here were like, well, let's walk out on this rock and just go stargazing for a few minutes. And we sat down, and within seconds there's just a steady flash of lightning across the lake a bit. You can see in the horizon, it's still a ways away, but it's coming at us. A lot of lightning, so I think probably given a couple hours here, we're gonna have a humdinger of a storm on our hands. And so these guys, Mike and Hillbilly here, are taking their hammocks down here in the middle of the night. They're taking their hammocks down, their tarps down, and moving off this peninsula,
It sucks.
off this rock, and they're putting their stuff away.
Really looking forward to the view in the
We're
morning.
hanging it up in safer location.
Yeah, for sure, because this is going to be nasty. If it blows in right on the edge of this lake, these guys are just totally exposed. Approaching midnight here. We've been sitting out on the rock for the last couple hours watching the storm get a little closer, but it's not here yet. I'm thinking that if it does get here, it's probably going to be like 3 in the morning or something like that. Ridiculous. So, anyways, good night, Hillbilly.
Good night.
Good night. We'll see you guys in the morning or in the middle of the night if it starts pouring. Stay tuned. It's about 2:30 in the morning. That was pretty close. I was saying 3, the storm's gonna get here. 2:30. Just started to rain. The wind was being really strange. It picked way up and then died. And so, I'm interested to see what the storm's gonna be like. I think it's about 7:40 in the morning. I can hear some people up stirring around. But luckily the rain stopped, although everything's soaking wet. But I think it's time to get up, do some breakfast, and probably do some fishing. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Did you hear the storm?
Nope.
Did you sleep through all the rain and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, boy. Loving the fog this morning though. Check this out. That is just pretty much gorgeous.
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
High water shoes.
Woo! Nice little echo.
Woo! Woo! And now you got the squeals of our friend Vic.
Woo!
I stereo it down!
Yep.
Somebody's gonna. Oh, my knife is sharper than that.
No, yeah, you know, you just want to cut. Watch.
Thank you, Mr. Fishy. And thank you, Mr. Mike.
You're welcome.
That was too brave.
All right, guys. Well, it's Saturday, right?
Yep.
Saturday, almost afternoon. We got a late start. It's probably what, about 11:30, and we're finally hitting the water. We got a lot of portaging to do today,
I got the fish, by the way.
and it's starting to get hot. It finally started to clear up. The sun's starting to peek out in places, and when it does, it really warms up.
So, I mean, you didn't want to take them.
Run back and get him.
Yeah, just.
Good?
If that makes me 14 cup.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Ow!
And blank.
All right, I'll see you guys on the other end. All right, here we go. First portage of the day. One of many to go. But I got the idea. I wanted to tell you guys, just like my pal Hillbilly, if you guys can even hear me over the branches, my pal Hillbilly was saying in his video, you know, there's a couple of different ways you can portage, and we've been seeing people doing all kinds of different ways. I think we're the crazy ones for the most part, though, because most everybody will do like a double hike, and they'll hike the canoe in one, hike the packs in one. But we're manning up here and we're just doing it in one fell swoop. Everybody's carrying the packs and a couple guys are carrying the canoes, and it's just saving us some time on these portages since we've got so many of them. And I just want to say too, how stinking proud I am of my oldest boy Noah. He's 7 years old, 7.5, and man, he's loving it out here. He's hiking, he's doing all these portages, he's carrying all of his own gear himself. He's just doing awesome out here. I'm super proud of him.
Tom's explanation of it.
Yeah. So yeah, not all portages are pretty is what we're going with. Ended up in this like beaver pond area, and this whole portage thing that we got to do right now is basically like stepping in
Bigfoot poop.
in a big pile of Bigfoot poop. The smell is outrageous.
Horrible, man.
Everything's just not very nice here.
And the trail that we're walking along isn't much better.
Oh.
Not gonna last.
So, all right. We're gonna pull Noah up a little bit.
Oh!
What's that?
My flip-flops. My flip-flops are spraying me with Bigfoot poop. All right.
Yeah,
That's a northern.
Oh,
And it swallowed it.
Tom's got his pliers.
Yeah, but his pliers isn't very long.
I got some 6 inches.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna need. Oh, there you go.
All right, we got another muddy portage to do here. I know my video is going to be kind of weird. It's going to be portage fish, portage fish, portage. Ah, you all right?
That's my own fault.
he walked into the canoe. Anyways, but that's pretty much how the day's been going today. All right, so here we are. We're at the last final push before we get to Cherokee, right? Before we get to Cherokee Lake. It's supposed to be the longest portage of the trip. So it's 2:30 or something like that. And so we're gonna do lunch here at the start of the portage. We've got some fish hopefully we'll cook up. My battery died. As soon as we're gonna have lunch down here at the start of the portage and get our energy up, rest a little bit, and then knock out this portage. We'll be at Cherokee Lake.
Wow, are we at it today?
Yeah, I know we got her going.
Deep fry this sucker.
Oh yeah, with a short lunch, that's the way to do it, dude. That's the business.
Yeah, you just gotta get a little more level.
Yeah. A little more oil wouldn't hurt either.
That's some craft eatiness right there.
Oh.
They don't call me. Ah!
Is that that's your trail name? Ah! Ah! They don't call me Ah for nothing.
That's right.
Whoa, watch yourself.
That was almost Tom's foot.
Good stuff.
That knife is extremely sharp.
And get the camera.
So man, that fish fried up like that. That fish fried up so fast. Just super, super fast. Our cook here is bleeding. All right, so so we're good there. But the fish, man, fried up so fast. I'm not really much of a fish eater, but I had a bite. It is delicious. Not fishy at all. So I even grabbed a fillet for myself. Absolutely delicious.
You know your YouTubers will never understand that joke.
I know, but that's the idea.
I don't always rock on, but when I do, it's on the left side.
They're gonna think it's a which way do you hang joke.
Mostly to the left, sometimes.
We're being a little inappropriate now. Well, they are. I'm laughing at it. But anyways, we finished the hard portage for the day. We're now entering Cherokee Lake, and we're gonna kind of gauge where we're at. We're not moving as fast as we had planned, so we might. Let me change the angle. You're not looking at my crotch. We're gonna evaluate kind of where we're at. We're gonna canoe towards the end of Cherokee Lake here, and then decide, because if we stop there, then tomorrow morning, where there's a chance of bad weather.
Wait, we need to go that way. Okay.
Right turn. When you don't rock on.
We're gonna be rocking. Oh, that's shallow, bro.
Get some speed.
Are we blocking it?
Speed.
Oh,
Uh-oh, we can't get out.
I got it. Hold on.
The sinking sand.
Oh, what'd you get out for?
So we can get over it.
Hey, this portage was not on the map.
Water's a little low.
You think?
I saw leeches in the water, by the way.
That's awesome. As long as they don't hop into my mouth.
What are the little porcupine deal? There's a little water bird on the grass.
All right, back to our conversation. So we're gonna continue to end of the Cherokee Lake and then reevaluate the time and our energy levels because we'd like to.
Big turn to the left.
We'd like to get done with all the hard portages today, so that tomorrow, when it's raining and stuff like it's supposed to, we don't really have any hard portages, and we can just get out of here. But anyways, we got some major turns and some real shallow water, so I'm gonna check out for now and pay attention. So peace out.
I thought you could just sink right into one.
Give you guys a better look. Here we are on the beaver dam. Hey, Jared and Mike.
Literally standing on the beaver dam.
We're standing on the beaver dam. We're gonna get over. So yeah, if you want to get in the front there,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll kind of push us forward, and off we'll go.
try and do this one-handed here. Okay.
Made it.
We got to where we were hoping to go, and all the sites were full. We met some guys out in the middle of the lake, and they said that there was this one spot open on the lake over on across the other side, so we could just canoe all the way across Cherokee Lake, which is a pretty big lake. Found the site. It is open, so we're going to be camping here for the night. We're all pretty beat. We spent, how long did you estimate?
6 hours.
6.5 hours.
6.5, 7 hours in the canoe today. It's been a long day. My butt cheeks are sore. And Mike over here has an awesome little stool from Grand Trunk, and he's going to show it to us. So then, Mike, that's all it packs down to.
That's
Look at that, it's nothing.
Oh, it's all stringed together too. I thought it'd be something you have to clip together.
This part's a little bit cumbersome, but
Whatever.
You can get it.
Look at that thing.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Nice little spot to sit.
Perfect height for the cooking pot.
It's a nice. That's my pot. It's my
Pretty
pot.
sweet, huh? All right, guys, check this out. I finally got my son set up next to mine. I'm gonna show you guys here. So, Big Daddy tarp from Wilderness Logics. Here's my son in the Wilderness Logics Old Man Winter. Old Man Winter's a big tarp, and unfortunately, my son was in a small hammock, so I was able to put it up between two small trees, or between us, you know what I'm trying to say, I'm tired, dudes. In a small space, gosh. Anyways, and the tarp itself wasn't able to make the stretch, so I tried to get it as close to the thing as I could here by just putting it on the cinch buckle that goes around the tree. And on the other side, let me see if I can get a better shot here and show you guys. Oh, sounds like a dinosaur giving birth. Oh, it ain't pretty, but check this out. So the Old Man Winter comes up here, it's hitting this, which is my tarp ridge line, and then it's wrapped around the tree to take up the extra slack, and then hooked back onto the carabiner for his hammock. It's not pretty, like I said, but it should keep him dry, and that's the important thing here. So I love my water system. It always comes into play when we're in groups. Noah, back up for a second, dude. It's kind of a DIY rig, but it's got a nice, like I think it's a 10-liter bag from Sea to Summit. Sorry, it's right here. It's an 8-liter bag. 8-liter bag from Sea to Summit. It's only 1.5 ounces for the bag, so it's super lightweight. On the bottom, the nipple down here is just some plumbing from like Lowe's or a hardware store. Down to this is an inline adapter that Sawyer sells, so I can disconnect the main line from the tubing here, so it doesn't put any pressure on this when I store it. And then just some tubing that comes down to a regular Sawyer filter, Sawyer squeeze. And then another inline adapter on the other end of the Sawyer squeeze, which fits perfectly into the Smart Water or regular pop bottle. And then these things have ridges. The Sawyer squeeze inline has ridges, so it lets air out, so it fits perfectly. And this one's about full, so I got to end the video. But that's my water system. It's phenomenal. We fill it once, and then everybody at camp has water.
Yes, sir. Out here it's 25 bucks. You can cut up to 4 cords of wood. So I'm gonna pay 25 bucks.
Loons are going crazy out there. It's cool. A little eerie, but cool.
Very cool.
But it's 9:40-ish, 10 o'clock. Thank you for the extra light, Hillbilly.
Yeah, you know.
On our last night here out in the Boundary Waters. It's been a phenomenal time. We just spent the last probably hour and a half just sitting on the rock, watching the stars and all the satellites.
All of the
satellites. But it was cool. Couple shooting stars. It was really a good night. A nice way to end the night.
Yes.
Where are you? There are you.
There I am. It's been gorgeous, wonderful, fantasticular, stupendous. That's a word that I just made up. That's really bright. Good night.
Did you have a good time out in the Boundary Waters?
Absolutely flippin' fabulous time.
Flippin' fabulous.
Flippin' fabulous. It's been sweet. I'm so tired.
Where is he? There's the other man of the hour here.
Holy smokes, you ain't kidding.
Can you see?
I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Man, a few words.
I'm tired and that hammock's calling me.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's about midnight. And we got a storm. The storm's rolling in now. A lot of lightning. Hopefully things are okay. Wind is just starting to roll in. The lightning's really going. I don't think you guys can see it. I think it might be a really heck of a storm. Alright guys, well it was a rough night. The storm came in, like I showed you guys. It poured rain. The wind wasn't that bad, but what happened is, like I showed you, I set up my son's tarp really janky, and he woke up around 4 in the morning, totally soaking wet. So I had to take him out of his hammock, and I brought him in with mine. And well, I'm a big guy, and there's not a lot of room left over in my hammock for another person. So we spent the night kind of cuddling up close and kind of uncomfortable. So glad it's morning, and get some breakfast going here. And
Those reds handy. Have to stop at a gas station.
we got camp pretty much broken down. They're just finishing up packing up. We're gonna hit the water. We gotta cross Cherokee, Portage, go to North Temperance, Portage, then we're on Brule, and then it's just a haul on Brule. Brule's a huge lake, so we're gonna take most of the day probably on Brule, canoeing back to the cars there. All right, guys, so you can tell we're in the canoe, we're in the water, we're just getting going for the morning. Everything is covered in either water or mud from last night.
I'm not sure how many miles to go. We got 4 portages. 2 of them are real portages. 2 of them are just kind of.
Here's the next portage here. It's all you, Viney. I'm videoing. It's this. We're calling it. We're dubbing this the Stairs of Death.
Maybe.
Are you excited for this, Jared?
Look at those steps. How could you not be excited? I mean, they're wet and everything.
The only thing that would make it easier and better is if it was raining right now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Portage of Death. Hopefully not really. Noah keeps saying it goes up and up and up and up and up.
Very helpful progress report.
Which is, yes, a very helpful progress report. Up and up and up we go. And I believe this is, we're guessing, we don't remember for sure, but I think it's somewhere around 180 rods that we're portaging. So, sweet! Sorry you guys keep getting the same shot here, but it's been a morning of portaging, and well, that's about all we've done really so far. Portage paddle, which is what today's gonna be, is a lot more portage and paddle. But that hill or that portage death that we just did, that I was showing you guys a little bit of, and right after turning the camera off there was a couple rock faces that were like 3 feet high, and some of them that we had to get over with the canoe. And since it rained last night, they were all wet. I took a digger. You can see my knees cut up a little bit. Be a little dramatic, but my knee took the brunt of it, and I fell, and I had to land right on my knee to save the canoe. So that was fun. But then my buddy over here, Hillbilly Deluxe, came back, saved the day, and he picked the canoe up pretty much from there and took it the rest of the way. So teamwork is the way to do it in the BWCA, the Buka. All right, so as you can see, we made it to the next lake. We're done for good with the big portages. We got 2 more small ones, but unfortunately it's pouring now, so I'm gonna put you guys away. All right, so we got lost a little bit, but we found our way eventually. We had to whip out the compass and found our way to the Brule Lake portage to go from this lake over to Brule Lake. And it's kind of cool. The portage goes right along this little waterfall. It's a real short portage, but it's pretty cool. Real pretty. And it's our last portage of the trip. Woo! It's actually kind of sad.
I have 1 granola bar left, and some crumbs, and I do have mountain hose.
Well, we just finished the portage. We're on the other side. We're just at the entry point of Brule Lake, our last stop. We got a big paddle though, probably a few hours. The guys decided we're gonna go do lunch, do a full lunch here, just to get up some energy for the paddle. And you guys know me, I can't argue with that. So, but it's been an awesome trip. Me and Hillbilly over here are just giving each other some nugs on how great the trip's been and talking about how much we got to get up here and do this again. But what do you guys think? Everybody had an awesome time?
Oh yeah, it's been
about as
wonderful.
good as one could ask for.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yep.
What's been your favorite part, Noah?
The second campsite.
The second campsite out on that peninsula? That was pretty cool.
That was the best one.
What about the hill bills?
Dude, I gotta agree with Noah on that one. That second campsite was pretty epic.
Yeah.
Swimming in the morning, fishing in the evening, fish at supper time. It was good, man. It was great. That is epic. Look at that. Yeah, we gotta be
You guys
good.
can't see, we got a cow moose up there and a calf. Camera doesn't even do it justice. That's awesome.
That is so sweet. Look at them there. They come out of the water, out onto that island.
What a perfect way to end the freaking trip.
Yeah.
That's so bomb. It's a big animal.
Yeah, it's huge, dude.
So they go up to 7 feet.
At the shoulder, yeah.
We gotta be careful when we canoe by there.
Like speak to the right.
How freaking bomb was that? That was awesome. I've always wanted to see a moose in the
Dude,
wild. That was
the
freaking
most epic, dude. The most epic. That was
epic. Yeah, that was
First
awesome.
time seeing a moose in the wild. I've
Awesome.
never gotten to do what I've been wanting to forever.
It's gonna put a grin on my face for days. That's awesome.
Dude, that's so cool.
They're right there. There it is. She's right there. She's going to the other side of the island.
We're far enough away. There we go. She's not close, isn't it?
Where's the calf? Brule's a pretty big lake here. We're in the middle of it, and Hillbilly's not paddling as much as I'd like him to. We're on the edge of Brule Lake here. We had a blue bag emergency.
Blue bagging it.
Blue bag emergency on the edge of Lake Brule. Spurred on by myself and Mr. Mike here. We're gonna take a look at the map. That's Brule Lake. Where are we at?
We are right about there.
About there.
We're coming from there, where we saw the moose, and now we're all the way here, and we got all that to go yet.
Yeah, baby. We made it. We made it. We didn't die. We almost died of starvation, but we made it. I'm happy, but a little sad. Happy, but a little sad to be done.
We almost died of the moose. We're gonna get there first.
No, we don't want to run into the shore that far. Dude, we're done. 4 days in the Bukwa. Sad to be done. Alright, so I got a little confession to make. You guys can hear me over the wind, but we honestly, as soon as we pulled in the shore, I had this epiphany of, oh crap, my car's here and I don't have my keys. So luckily there was some awesome guys here just getting ready to put in, and they were kind enough to shuttle a couple guys over so we can pick up Mike's car again. And they're coming back, which I think and hope and pray my keys are in Mike's car like I think they are. So that was my bad. I'll say it here on YouTube. And anyways, so big shout out to the guys that are helping us out and shuttling the car. And now the trip is over. Man, it's gorgeous out here.